want to show you something, and this involves Minecraft. Involves Minecraft rendering system, or I might have a little bit better one. But we'll see as the time goes on. Who's the real winner? This is Minecraft rendering system. And wait for it, of course. Takes time to load images or data. Three-dimensional data. It's kind of annoying, actually. But yeah, this is insanely impressive, by the way. And it will be impressive if I can repeat this effect. And yes, there's TNT spawning. Who would have thought, right? So pretty good. You can see this far away. There's a lot of darkness. Things destroy the terrain and there's no real lag spikes. I can tell you guys my FPS is around 40. It's around 40, guys. It's not bad. Now, what these blocks can do is spin around, but they don't have to be animated. These are polygons, after all. They're attached to other polygons. You know how it goes, right? And it's called Block Culling, and it's a very complicated system. Now let me show you something. It's not yet to be impressive. I just brought it back from the dead. This project is 4 years gapped. It's 4 years since I haven't even touched it. It has a lot of dust on it. And it will take a long time for me to make full use of it. Maybe as like a particle generator on top of my influence tracker. Hey, do your thing. Do your thing, buddy. There you go. This. It's summoning blocks in an instant. 1 frame, guys. Doesn't matter. Now, it has lower FPS, but that's yet to be explored of how I can improve that. Not a big deal. The next thing to explore is obviously how far I can render, because this is definitely not a problem. There's just a simple limitation for how many things I can summon at one time. And once I break that limitation, we're fine. We can see as far as we want. And I wonder how cool it's going to look like. So that's cool. Obviously, we can just travel forever. The FPS will not drop because blocks are spawning or something. That's never going to happen. Grass is three-dimensional, by the way. You can have depth. Now, some of it is actually fucking glitched, so... And it also doesn't spawn, like, flowers. There's so many stupid glitches that's happening here that I will have to fix. But I basically revived the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. Alright? This infinite detail rendering engine. Fuck yeah, dude. The only thing I need to do is continue improving it. Ironing out all the bugs. Again, these things can spin around. These are not voxels. They are individual objects in a way. In a way. They are attached to, obviously, noise. Right? A noise map. So they have to be spawned, and they can't really move around. They can only spin and have animations. They can look at the player if I want to. They can have a pretty complex detail, by the way. Just like voxels, right? They can have infinite voxel detail. Because what I'm doing here is ray tracing. I can enter an object bubble, ray trace information about it, and return it to the camera. That's what's happening. I can make it as big of a bubble as I want to, but it's a bubble. Alright? It's a ray tracing bubble item method, where you also have to sort which bubble comes first, which object to test first, and It's a simple method where it's like, why don't we have this? Because it's a lot simpler than, you know, polygons. Polygons have a thing called block culling, bro. You literally have to calculate which polygon to add up front, which one to show. That shit's complicated. I clicked on this video to kind of give you an idea of what block culling is.
This geometry it has to deal with cube contains 8 vertices, 12 triangles, and 6 faces, each face with a unique image, and that's
the more shit like that you have, the more difficult it is to have this, right? It's all these vertices, all these, and technically block culling can actually remove most of the blocks, all right? You still have to render water. That's pretty difficult. Still have to render leaves. That's pretty difficult. I'm impressed, okay? I'm impressed. Minecraft did crazy things, including lighting, which I have no idea how you stack lighting on top of all of this. That's insane. Technically, every single block has a lighting value. Alright, maybe it shoots from the sky, right? And then what? We still check, like, horizontally or something? I'm not sure how I will do that shit. Alright, but there's like a cave and there's a 0. Because it doesn't receive any light. Doesn't pull any light from these sources, right? But no, this is just a shadow. So it creates a shadow over here, then it like calculates like this. I'm not sure how it's done, the most efficient way to do it. But it's a good image to look at, right? For lighting. There's another picture I saw.
5,000 blocks, that is 700 in the blocks. There's no sense trying to render all the blocks because of both faces. The mesh is basically just combining all the blocks into one big weird shape.
Now you can tell this is a solid object. And I don't do that, my friends. My object is not solid. You thought that was solid, what you looked at? You want proof that it's not solid? Oh, baby. There's no meshing, no block culling. Everything is extremely simple. And I will bring this back to life. Once and for all. I will sell this to people. It's a hard sell. Anytime you make fucking a breakthrough, it's a hard sell. I'm not sure why he's fucking waiting so long, by the way. I actually didn't used to do that. Proof 4 years ago. Nobody watched it because this is a 3.5 hours long video.
There's one more thing I can do, obviously.
Show me.
Problems, right?
Rotation. Do you see that? You see that rotation of every single block? Rotating? There's no mesh here, my friends. This is a whole new system that will come to life, and God knows how it actually looks like, because these are just 4 ugly looking turds, basically, of textures. Turd textures. It's a vomit, bro. I want to know how it really looks like, how beautiful could actually be. Even water transparency would look so fucking beautiful, because the deeper you go into the water, you can stack the ray with more color until it loses all transparency, right? Imagine water. Imagine water, right? So you can go through layer, 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 and the ray maybe can hit through 7 layers. If it doesn't hit 7 layers and only goes like this, you see more transparent water. You see through water a little bit better. If it hits all these layers, you don't see the bottom anymore. It's all just blue or whatever the color of the water actually is. I wanted to revive this simply because generating like particles is very difficult. But this probably will have a lot more use case than just that. Like, I can create 3D worlds, easy animations as well, of like traveling through 3D tunnels and all this cool shit. Easily, dude. I can do it easily. Now, there's going to be an FPS drop, and I will have to iron this out. I don't like being on 30 FPS locked in. That's not good. So we'll have to figure out how to fix that. But yeah. These things can rotate, they are not a mesh. You can see they're even like different size and they're not attached to each other in any way. They kind of glitch into each other. So, get ready, guys, for I'm working on this once more. This is technically like, oh shit, I just took a 4-year break, guys. Did I miss anything? No, this did not happen yet. I even let people acknowledge, like 100 people watch this video where I talk about that rendering is obsolete. There's a new rendering that I can give to you guys because it's a lot more simpler. My sorting method is also a lot simpler than the pre-existing fastest sorting methods, they say, but mine's faster. And I needed that sorting method to do exactly that, to put these objects in front of the camera and then ray trace them. I'm really excited, to be honest. I just wanted to let you guys know where I will be spending my time on. Trying to impress people. Probably on a different channel first, because I have a specific channel for like small videos. So check out when I upload on Ignorito. Ignorito has like all these like tiny videos. And it explained the sorting system for people. Not many people watched it, but I mean, actually a lot of people watched it. Not many people cared. I wasn't selling it. And in a way, it doesn't matter. Right? They want to see the visual, maybe. Maybe that's the problem. They want to see the visual of sorting. I would love to do that, but it's not easy. I don't think it's easy, guys. Because, like, the visual would be just like, you go over here, you go over here. Like, what is the visual? Like, we literally see where things relatively go anyways. So, of course, my sorting system is better than the existing ones because I just tell things to go over here. Well, you look very small, you go over here. You look very big, go over here. And then there's just like everything in between. Now, there's a lot of empty space for them to go into as well. And you relatively know that this is like 0.2 and then this is 0.3. So it's slightly bigger. It would go slightly to this direction. You have to get like minimum and maximum and just like place things down and then shut down the fucking array. Like, why people don't do this simple ways? What is happening in the world right now? Why can't we just solve problems, right? Why can't we just abolish minimum wage and subscriptions and let people fucking actually buy things online instead of just, hey, can you call blank right now? Blank really wants to talk to you. Like, we have so many problems that are being solved in the most outrageous ways. And rendering system is complicated. Most people don't understand how it's done. What the fuck you do? Vertices? Polygons? Why are there triangles? Your head will explode trying to understand this bullshit. Ray tracing fixes that. You just hit an object, pick up the fucking pixel, and move on with your life. And I'm about to improve how graphics work. Middle finger to your fucking graphics. Let's go, guys. Are you excited? Selling point? Again, if I compare myself to Minecraft, I will lose pretty quickly. Lose self-esteem. But if I'm talking about the simplicity of my rendering engine, fuck yeah, bro. I'm the ruler of the world, guys. I'm the new Mr. Beast. Hello, it just took me 4 years to come back. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Just, what are you guys up to? Am I right? I mean, let's watch this, like, new Minecraft rendering. Just show me this, insane graphics. Impress me, my boy.
It's about to get beautiful.
Look how ugly this is so far.
And more of the limit.
Ooh, that looks good.
It's checking out some of the most beautiful, juicy, and
Oh, that looks good.
beautiful. And of course, it looks. Now,
I'm not impressed, though.
me, you are romantic.
Now, I don't know if I explained it, but my race cannot balance. My ray tracing method cannot bounce rays all over the place. Okay, yes, maybe I'll be able to do that, but like finding light sources, like I bounce from this ray to the light source and try to calculate how close the light source is. I can't do that shit, my friends. Maybe to the sun, maybe when there's no obstruction, I can do that, but I can't really cast a ray anymore. I can only like calculate data of how close light sources are to the block. I don't know. I'm not sure how I will do lighting, guys, is all I'm saying. I'm not sure how I'll do many things besides rendering, like simulating collisions, all that crazy shit, right? Like, that requires a lot more problem solving. But I've at least made a breakthrough. I don't have to rule the universe forever, guys.
God.
Someone else can take the fucking bait.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Glow the.
I don't know. It's pretty basic. I'm
Sure, I just
I'm saying
invented
it's
that.
basic.
But get even more crazy. My computer
This
is like
lagging. Your computer's lagging, bro.
pretty beefy, and it just can't
Oh, beefy.
handle it. One of the out the night
Lovely.
vision at
But
all.
it's so basic. What is going on? Why is it? It's a basic bitch, bro. Is this supposed to be impressive? What is the like this new shader thing that we had? New graphics.
You need to go do
Why
your
is it loading so much? Why is it loading so? What is happening, dude?
and that was
That's it.
fine. I
That's
was
how it
ready
looks
for that.
like. I mean, I can do fog. Fog is interesting. This is cool. I can do that. Well, ray tracing through fog is kind of tricky. You have to go through multiple objects technically. I don't know. No, one. No, just like it's one object. It's how long it takes to reach the pixel where it gets blocked. It's still just traveling through like a medium. Even water can actually be like a bigger block that like takes over certain surface. I'm not exactly sure how I will do all these things. In case I wanted to make a Minecraft in the first place, you know.
Is that copper?
What the fuck?
Is light it up and find out.
It doesn't even look good. Like if it's shining, it doesn't actually emit any light. What? That's not even impressive.
Even
Then you have this kind of detail attempted to do with this like bump map, and even that is kind of disgusting looking, I would say. You can definitely do better. Like this is like a bump map on a flat surface. It looks ugly, dude.
is that
I like it, but you know what's ugly is I can have infinite detail. I can decide whether this little tiny voxel exists or doesn't. I can do that. I can add infinite. I will do it. Oh shit. Maybe that's the next thing I will do. I will prove to you guys that I can have infinite depth and detail of every single block, and I can randomize it too. Shit, man. You're not ready for this. You're not fucking ready. Guys. It's time to smash like and subscribe because I'm changing the world as you know it. Bye-bye.